There is a sentence in Hebrews that most Christians pass over without feeling its weight. It says, Jesus learned obedience through what he suffered. Let that sit for a moment. The Son of God, learning through suffering, not teaching obedience, learning it. This means suffering was not incidental to his development. It was necessary. The incarnation itself required it. God did not become human to avoid pain. God became human to move through pain with full awareness of what it costs. In Gethsemane, Jesus did not transcend his fear. He did not rise above his dread. He asked for another way 3 times. The answer was no. And in that refusal, something happened that could happen in no other context. Jesus submitted to what he could have prevented. This is the apex of power, not the ability to remove suffering from others or yourself, the ability to enter suffering fully conscious, with eyes open, and to continue choosing obedience anyway. Most suffering theology gets this backwards. We are told that God will protect us from pain, or that faith will insulate us from difficulty. This is the gospel of avoidance dressed in religious language. It is not the gospel Jesus preached by his example. Instead, Jesus teaches something harder, that you can suffer without being destroyed, that pain is not the same as meaninglessness, that there is a kind of obedience that only suffering can teach, and a kind of love that only suffering can prove. Peter, who watched this, would later tell persecuted believers that they were suffering in the same way Christ suffered, not as punishment, as participation, as apprentices learning the deepest lesson their teacher had to teach. You will not get past your suffering by denying it. You get through it by walking the same path he walked, not in defiance of the pain, but in defiance of what the pain tempts you to believe about God.